This is Laura Byrne with Intuitive Dreams, and welcome to the weekly reading. Today we have Archangel Nathaniel with us. So if you are one of the lucky people who has been connecting with Nathaniel, he helps light workers, teachers, people in the medical field. He helps leaders, musicians, people that are trying to make a difference in the world. He also helps people develop within themselves the confidence to stand up and stand out. Now, what we have here for our colors, we're going to see what does Nathaniel want people to work with for the upcoming week. He said, I expect you to call on me when you wake up in the morning, and you can talk with me at night. And he picked red and blue colors for people to work with. So you can say, I'm bringing down rain and bringing in these red colors and lights for protection, safety. I give permission for Nathaniel and my guardian angels to work on what is needed for me with these colors. Red, free yourself from pain, and blue, activate your healing power. So we had this one last week. And Nathaniel is saying that this is a continuation, that people are still looking outside of themselves for healing, for answers, when everything is within. And it's not always easy for people to kind of get in touch with their intuition. It can take a little bit of practice, you know. I do work with people and teach them how to do that. So that's something, if you're interested, you can look in the description below. Now, he's saying red often is about fire, passion, motivation, moving forward, healing yourself, healing from illness. And then blue is bringing in that healing light. So Nathaniel said, I want to bless everyone. So he wants to do this part first before I get into the love, health, wealth, and destiny cards. So what we're going to do is just close our eyes. Bringing in Nathaniel, placing us in a protective light of red and blue and programming it with what we need right now to thrive. He's blessing this, blessing everyone watching, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my hands out, so take a deep breath and slowly release. And I'm just going to put my hands out, bringing in Nathaniel's light. He said, I'm going to everyone right now, giving you just what you need. I want you to close your eyes and think of me giving you a brass ring. So you can close your eyes and visualize this ring on your finger. And think about Nathaniel. And he said that this is a way to contact me. This is my gift to you. And whenever you're feeling worried, whenever you're feeling anxious, whenever you are lost for answers, you can visualize that you have your brass ring on, and then you're connected with Nathaniel. And the guardian angels now are helping and working with Nathaniel to bring this about for everyone that is watching this video. And I know sometimes people can think some of this stuff is silly, but really it's just, think of it like an anchor to connect with Nathaniel better on your path. So we're just focusing on Nathaniel now, and he said that I am here to help everyone. There's a misaligned energy here. Some people are going in a lot of different directions. We have some light workers that are confused on what their path is. And I'm here to help you to readjust and focus on the truth. Okay, so he said that I'm going to go ahead and stop now. But if you want to, you could stop this video and focus on Nathaniel and think about his name. And he said, I want you to know me individually. I don't fit any description, but I do help people in many different ways. Okay, so, you know, I'm going to go ahead and stop there, but he said that the descriptions help people to connect with the archangels and they kind of get passed on through communities. But he said that we do many different things beyond what people are comprehending. So now I'm going to switch over to the True Love reading cards. And let's see, Nathaniel already gave me a card, and it is the Distorted Masculine. So if you think about this is kind of going on in our society right now. And it shows war and people in chaos. And up here, there's like a time clock. People working at jobs they're not happy with. Things kind of going in the opposite direction of prosperity. And women can feel this way too. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of this card. So take a little bit, look, this is what's happening right now. So the angels are saying we're very aware of what's happening in the political system. And we have our hands in everything. There is a divine plan and divine order to everything. Sometimes corruption needs to be exposed in ways that are not something that people would like, but everything is being brought out now to the public for people to have a better viewpoint and to choose a different way to have our society function. So this is back to the love area, the distorted masculine. Be aware of where the distorted masculine may be showing up in your life. Let it go with love and live in a fully blessed life now. So here's the meaning, okay? So take what fits for you. Sometimes this could be about we have a male in our life that he's not in the right path, or he's not thinking in terms of unity with his family. He's thinking about himself, or it could be about a female that's embodying that in a relationship as well. The distorted masculine is here for all of us to see every day of our lives. It is characterized by an unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything, and insisting on a logical or rational approach. Part of the mode we grew up in with to a greater or lesser extent. This old paradigm is now becoming obsolete. So they're trying to bring in that change. At first, we may still believe that the distorted masculine owns and runs the world. But if we look closer, we can see that his refusal to acknowledge and support the divine feminine, the softer side, is causing him to wither and die. We all have created the society we live in today, irrespective of our gender. How long the distorted masculine continues to exert his power is up to each and every one of us. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. He tends to work within a win-lose dynamic where there can only be one winner, one first prize. Taking advantage and taking whatever is available are seen as business as usual in this mode. So you want to think about your life where this applies, or society in general, or maybe a relationship where somebody's overly dominating. So naturally, we see a lot of distorted masculine in the corporate environment and in the damage done to our forests and oceans. It is tempting to feel helpless in the face of such intense force. But this dragon has a soft underbelly because without the feminine forces to feed him, he cannot survive. So having this balance. You have drawn this card today because the distorted masculine is still influencing your life. Do you live by your clock and your diary, pushing everything aside until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body urging you to rest and relax? Are you afraid to feel your emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or seen as weak? So I'm reading you kind of this whole passage because I feel like it's very powerful. Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance and to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it is, what it has taught you. It is time to live in and for the present without this influence. So shifting out of that energy. Okay, so that was a long one, guys. Now, I never know what's going to happen on these videos, I'll tell you. Let's go to the health area. So I'm going to be using my Archangel Chamuel deck and Angelic Higher Self Empowerment cards, and then another card deck as well. So let's just see what's our affirmation for the day. What do people need to pay attention to for the upcoming week as well? So here we have, they said this is for the day. Divine Higher Self, thank you for showing me my inherent worth and value. And sometimes we can think that, you know what, we're not really making a difference in the world. We're just going along with what's happening. And the angels are saying it's time to step back and honor yourself. Now, the card that we have for the upcoming week is Divine Higher Self, thank you for helping me to stand up and stand out. I am meant to be seen and heard. So that is important for your mental health and things of that nature. So now I'm going to go to another card for health. So let me just shuffle. Okay, this is the card that we have as restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. And I do get the feeling about this being about what's happening on the world and how it's affecting people. So think about, what could I do for myself this upcoming week and not get pulled into the turmoil or problems of other people, my family, or what I see around me? How can I help myself be more attentive to my needs? Now, this restlessness, I kind of feel like it's a general energy that everyone may be feeling periodically throughout the week, or maybe not feeling satisfied about your life, where it's heading, things like that. But I hear Nathaniel say patience, have patience with yourself for the upcoming week. Now, in the finance area, let's kind of go there. We have the card, have courage to ask for and accept help. So this card has come up before. Sometimes people aren't asking for their needs to be met, or they're not seeking the resources that are available. Sometimes this is about the give and take energy, volunteering to give service to other people. Sometimes this is about attending church services or different things like that. Getting back in touch with that divine light. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. And then I got another card for the finance area. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. And I see that this is something people are constantly working on or trying to. But they said, it's like the angels are saying, you have to be yourself. Not copying off of what other people are doing or what you think somebody's recipe to success is. I know, sometimes we do have to do research to see what's going on the internet and marketing ourselves, okay? But they're saying, just be true to yourself. Be true to who you are. And they said that it is possible to earn money by doing what you love, but you have to have that dedication for it. Now, I'm going to go to the Destiny card, and I'm going to use the Fairy Tarot cards, and let's just see, what do we have? What's the energy for the upcoming week? What do people need to know? We have the Magician, and it says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. If you look on this card now, it shows this person, and they have everything inside of them, and they're creating and manifesting it. So I feel like it's a week of looking within, asking for help, focusing on what you love to do, finding your passion, and following through with it. Okay, sometimes this is about creative arts and things like that. The angels say people need that to let off steam or energy. That's mainly what I get in regards to destiny. We do have the card the world, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So it feels like everything for people is about, based off of, we're being influenced by other people and what's happening all around us every day. But now it's time to go within. Okay, you know what? No matter what I do, no matter what's happening in the world, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to follow through on my goals. Okay, so I do feel like, let me see if there's any other messages from Nathaniel. Now, he is talking about how the world, like there's all these different energies in the world right now, and people often see things as light against dark and are like, but he's saying it's all shades of gray, and that people came down here to experience the polarities. And now that the angels are actively working with the world leaders to help to bring that balance and alignment in. So we are going to see like corrupt leaders being exposed, or we're going to see where there's people moving too fast, pushing, and then we're going to have the people that are moving too slow. They're saying you want to be balanced and an even keel. And Nathaniel is saying that he wants people to focus on, in regards to the vaccine. Now, this is a hot topic he's bringing up. People have asked me in readings and stuff, should I get the vaccine? Is that good for me? And he said, you have to go within and see if it fits for you and your lifestyle. If you're someone that you know a lot of home remedies, or you know like stuff that really works, he said, don't just listen to fear-based things without having the proof. And he's saying that there's a lot of fear-based miscommunications going on about it. So just make sure that you're kind of doing your research, looking at different sources, and then always check within. My guardian angels and my spirit team and Nathaniel, please help me to know, is this the right choice for me? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Another thing he's saying is people pushing agendas on their followers and not really having a basis in truth about what's going on. So just make sure that, you know, when you're following people online, that you're looking to see, okay, what exactly is happening in there? Is this person coming from a place of love, or is it ego, or, you know, is there some other agenda going on? So Nathaniel's saying, be wise, take your time, and really go with what fits for you. All right, guys, so that was a lot of information there. I didn't expect I was going to go that long. One last thing is my book is on Amazon. I finally got my hard copy, Angelic Akashic Records. So this is in the description below. So it's on Kindle, and I'll just show you guys a little bit. Here's me on the back page, my favorite hair color. I'm going to go back to it. And then if you look inside, I have a little bit of angels, but this really teaches people how to say, I made up a prayer to help people and work with the angels in a better way. So there's some stories in here from me and my life. There's like basic stuff in here about the Akashic Records, also known as your Book of Life and things like that. So I have a lot of different things. I'm probably going to be making a workbook for this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and you guys have a good week.